Hi, I'm Thea. I am the assistant curator here in Rare Books, and today, in honor of Pioneer Day, I'm going to go through some of our top picks that have to do with the pioneers. So this little pamphlet was created by William Clayton, who was one of the first pioneers in the first pioneer company to come to Salt Lake, and this is the Latter-day Saints Immigrant's Guide. So it gives information about traveling to Salt Lake, coming through Immigration Canyon, things that you need to know, places you can stop, places to get water. And I think this is just a really great piece of historical evidence of the pioneers and how they got here. So this is a report of the Mountain Meadows Massacre that was actually published a few years after the Mountain Meadows Massacre had taken place. And it's the first account of somebody who came forward and said, I think the Mormons had something to do with this event, this tragic event, and it involves interviews and transcripts and a narrative, and it's really interesting and definitely one of my favorite pioneer finds. This is one of my favorites because it's a scrapbook, but not in the traditional sense of a scrapbook that we think of today with photos and mementos, but rather newspaper clippings. And I think these are really cool because newspaper was so ephemeral that people wanted to cut it out and keep it in one place, keep all their information in one place. So this guy compiled a scrapbook with all of the newspaper articles that he could find on the Utah expedition. So the US Army coming into Utah. So these range from, I think, 1857 to 1859, and they're mostly from the New York Tribune. So if you want to read more about these books and other books, go to read our latest blog post.